one of the most busy professional, one of the most interesting professional, and finally the certified PMP, Sohail Bashir. Sohail sir, congratulations for becoming certified PMP. It has been,
Thank you so much, sir.
Sohail sir, share your journey. How was the journey? I want to listen from you.
Sir, before I joined this program, I don't know about PMP. So I before that I did my Scrum Master certification. So I searched that what certification I can do, which is good globally mm, recognized for the project management. So I come to know about PMP. Then I search on LinkedIn. Then I found you on LinkedIn and I contact you on LinkedIn and email you also. But due to some reason, your team cannot answer me on email. So I again message you on your LinkedIn.
Okay. Yeah, I rarely use my email. That's always a problem there. Okay, then so when we started, then what happened?
You share your number with me, so I contact you on WhatsApp, and after that you call me, and I was just checking, not 100% interested to joining this program, but you convinced me to join this program.
Okay.
So I think you convince me in that way that I cannot say no because I know the process of PMP, the preparation is very tough. So before that, I searched something about PMP. So I come to know that it's not about weeks; it take months to train yourself on PMP mindset, and then you can certify.
Hmm. Okay, let's talk about a little bit. How was the exam?
Exam was not easy, not tough, medium.
Hmm.
But in start, I was when timer start, then I was confused in start. But after 20 question, I become normal, relax. But in the first section, I was not good in time management. After that, I managed time very well.
Hmm.
And at the last, I have 4 to 5 minutes to review my question. So end was good, but start was little confusing for me.
Okay, okay. Uh, okay. Why was that? You have done so many mock. Uh, so why it was this way for you?
That's not because of the exam. Maybe I uh, go to an exam after 15 years of gap. So that's why the environment of exam that's make me
You
confused,
went
but
you
not
went back
about
to
the
the
question.
same. You again went back to that college mode where you were
Yeah.
confused and things of those nature. Okay, okay, that's perfectly fine. Okay, then how did you manage time?
In the first section, uh, I took 3 to 4 minutes extra,
Okay.
and after that, I managed 75. And in the third section, I end up finish my question 3 or 4 minutes before the time. Then I review some questions, which I mark as in review as a flag.
Hmm. Okay.
But a 180 question, I read all 180 question. I read all option of 180 questions. So I attempt almost all the questions. So that was in my mind that if I attempt 180 question without any time constraint, so I can easily manage the
Hmm.
exam.
Okay. Okay. So the time, one more time. The first 60 question, how much time? Second 60, how much time? Third 60, how much time?
In the first 60, I took 83 minutes.
Okay. And
And then almost 1 to 2 minutes before I did, maybe in 72 minutes I did. And for the last portion, I have I think 78 to 79 minutes, but I finished 3-4 minutes early and I review some questions.
Mm,
First section was tough, but I was expecting second and third tough, but then I realized that the tough portion has been gone and the last portion was quite easy.
mm,
And the question which were one liner was a little more tricky than the long questions.
mm, mm. Okay. How much length of the questions was the long one?
Some questions were 5 to 6 line. Most of the questions were 2-liner, 3-liner. But
Mm,
some questions were one-liner, but that was more tricky than other questions.
mm, mm, mm. Okay, okay. And which section was the hardest for you?
First section was hardest.
First section.
First,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
First section was the hardest.
And I think the middle section was the easiest, I think. When I realized again, then middle section was most
Okay,
easiest.
okay. That is good thing. Some people get a very of a difficult section. I was getting even I messaged you last night that the
Yeah.
second section can be the hardest. I have seen that pattern, but now the pattern is opposite. I love this thing about PMP, how dynamic the exam is. Things are moving in one direction and then suddenly another direction. So that is awesome. That is really awesome. Okay. Any drag and drop questions?
Yeah, 4 drag and drop questions. One is about uh, uh, PM skills, one is about event of scrums. And 2 other question I forget about the uh, content of that. Those, but 3 or 4 questions about drag and drop.
Okay. The drag and drop. Okay. Any formula questions, Sohail? Sohail Bashir sir, any formula question that you received?
Yes.
Your voice is
Yeah,
breaking.
I have received one formula question that is about automation.
Okay. 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 That is good. Okay. Uh, can you hear me? Sohail sir, what would be your advice to all the people who are preparing for the exam? How they should prepare?
Everyone should understand their nature of job or schedule. In the start, I start from 30-minute daily, then I go to 1 hour daily, and at the end, I only manage to work on weekends. So everyone has his own problems in daily life. So everyone has to manage as per their ease. So from starting 30 minutes per day to only manage weekend at the end. So that's how I manage things. But I will be consistent throughout my journey. From day one till the last day, I did not forget about my PMP. When I wake up, I there is a mind in there is a thing in my mind that I have to done my PMP. So I did not forget my PMP in last 6 to 7 months. So if you do like this, that you make your priority and be consistent, and in your mind there will always be that I am doing PMP. So I prioritize my personal thing like gathering with my friends, so restricted because of my this PMP certification. So I think the consistency is the key, and secondly the follow your customized roadmap, because your last uh, document to me, I read it, I think 4 to 5 times. And I think that 15 to 20 question I done on the basis of those 2 documents, because most of the question are about assessment, analyze, um, agile mindset, facilitate. So I think that document is very important. So every step is very important. So because in July I want to do my exam, so I think that time I was not prepared because last 2 or 3 days were very important because your last day material is very important. Overall, 1 to 6 mocks are very important, and ultra hard 200 mocks are very important. So RCA is very important, customized roadmap, and understanding the process is very important.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you very much. Anyone has any question that they would like to ask? Priya, Tayyab, Nita, anyone? What was your score? He did all the mocks. Okay, and his score was very good actually. What was your score?
My score in which mock?
As a general, what score was your in the mocks?
I did score 90% in some mocks, and my lowest was, I think, 60.
He was ready way back, but he was kind of not. I just told him to Suhail clear in 2 days. Both of them never listened, right? I asked that Suhail to give the exam, and like he was from batch 4, he is from batch 3, and he finally gave exam yesterday. And this Suhail also, he was way ready, but I have to keep him in giving the mocks, and finally he give the exam. So this is a very interesting thing. I had two Suhails, both of them with the same way into that. So finally Suhail cleared. Okay, acha, Suhail, if we compare the mocks with the real exam, how difficult the exam is from the mocks?
I think if we talk about random mocks or ultra hard mocks, exam is just like I think not hard than those mocks. So I think the exam was not much hard, but some questions are tricky, and for some question you need to read one or more time to understand the context of the question.
You need
So
to
I think the mocks are more harder than the real exam.
Mocks are more harder. So that's a good thing that I'm preparing you for the worst so that you get ready and get into the best way. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Anything else that you would like to share, Suhail sir?
I think there are five to 5 to 6 questions that I already done in the mocks.
Mhm. Oh, you solved
So
PMI ATP mocks. So yeah, of course, that is a thing that you will get some question from PMI or context will be at least same.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Sohail Saab, thank you very much. It has been an awesome journey. Do
um,
send me a picture that I ask you in the same way. Okay. So that
yeah.
would be
Thank
awesome.
you so much.
It has been a long
Thank you, sir.
journey,
Thank you so
but I
much.
am very happy that I was able to add value in the journey and was able to get into that. Okay. Thank you very much for that. G. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. What are the topics which topics has more question? One question I get it from the group. Which topic has more question?
Um, agile,
Agile.
agile, and the organization is transforming from predictive to agile. Most question like this.
Okay.
Situational question, and there are some question about like most of the question what the project manager should do next or what project manager do first,
Hmm.
almost in 30 to 40% questions.
30 to 40% questions are in this way. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Is interesting into that. Like the context is still the same. Like stakeholder communication, team, agile is still the most dominant area in the exam, right?
yeah. But most of the question is like what the project manager should do next, the what project manager should do first.
Hmm. The entire question, of course, the entire question is asking you what the project manager should do. Actually, that is the point here, right? What the project
Yeah.
manager should do. That is the context here. That is the point here. Okay, perfectly fine. Acha, Sohail sir, we have PMP marathon on this Saturday. I'm gonna ask you if you can make 10 questions regarding PMP. That will be very helpful.
Yeah,
If
I will try to manage.
yeah,
I will try to manage. Most of the question I forget, but I will try
well,
to.
try to make the context. I don't need the
Yeah.
exact question. I need a context of the questions. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I need the context of the questions if you can make. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Thank you. Thank you very
sir.
much.